How's it feel, Dom?
It's a good to be back! But rats are moved into my pizza oven!
A lot of them?
Last I counted 80 rats!
Well, you were gone a while.
You cannot imagine the amount of rat sex that was happening! Batman! Let me make you a slice!
No, thank you! Batman is here to arrest you!
For what?
The murder of Mr. Bigfoot Y Sasquatch!
What's the Y stand for?
Yeti!
You ratted me out!
Make that 81 rats.
810 rats! I mean likes on the video! And next week, I'll exterminate them all! What's happening, everybody? I am michaelmruczbusiness, and welcome back
To NASCAR 15th season. We escaped the round of 12. The Talladegs with the 12th place finish escaped just by the hair on her chinny chin chin. We had some solid races in the first couple races of the round of 12, so it really wasn't too much of a question at the Talladegs, but we weren't locked in. We had to be careful. We avoided catastrophe. There were some near misses, but we were able to keep it together and finish the race. Quite interesting late in the going. We had a points battle between Vic's Vaporub and Tony the Tiger. Well, Tony the Tiger got a helping hand from his good buddy, Redneck Jesus, pushed him clear into the round of 8. It was quite the thing to see. Unfortunately, they had to blast past my doors to do it. We lead the way. Not really. But if it was all tied up like this, then we would get the tiebreaker because we got the most wins. Make it through to the round of 8 with Jeff Gordon Ramsay, Redneck Jesus, T-Rex, Roar, Tony the Tiger, like I said, Steve Harvey, and Bushy Bitch. Vic's Vaporub was so close to making it there in the closing laps of the Talladegs, but like I said, those two locked up, pushed right on by him. He had no help at all. The guy I thought that was gonna make it all the way to the end is out. Joining him in eliminations, Old Man Bushy and Ryan Blanket. I love how each time we get one of these points resets, it resets everything, puts them in the correct numeric order. 24 points. That's all I need you to lose to Marie Antoinette. Did you know that I brought coffee and donuts to the Storthouse racing facilities this past week, and I dropped them off? I put them on the conference table when I got there. Then I went to the bathroom. When I came back, only the coffee remained. 12 dozen donuts in about 5 minutes were gone. All eaten by Tony Storm. My paint scheme for the day! Time to bust out the black and white cookies. You made it to the round of 8. Congratulations. I'm sorry to tell you this, you little bitch, but that ain't the end. We're not racing for a championship yet. 3 races to decide on 4 drivers who are all gonna be knotted up at the Homestead Mimi racing for a championship. We are on race 1 of those 3 races today. The Ville, Martinsville, the Hot Dog Weenie. It goes by many names. There is one constant when talking about races at the Ville. Pissed off race car drivers. Whether it's your car not handling the way you'd like it to, not enough speed coming up out of the corners, or drivers driving right through your back freaking bumper. There is a lot here to get under your skin. Race winners at the Martinsville Speedway are gifted a grandfather clock. That is a shame. I'm more of a cuckoo man. Will this race be won by someone who isn't even worth a damn? Or will it be won by someone in these playoffs still that can cash their ticket for a spot in the Final Four? Let's find out. Let's get this video started. Let's go! I'm actually a little bit nervous. I'm raising my hand when we're talking about the ill handling, the no speed coming out of the corner. Both of those plagued us in the springtime here. I don't know how we're gonna run.
Welcome to the short track that thinks it's a super speedway, Martinsville, Virginia, for today's running of the Tums Fast Relief 500. I'm Mike Joy with Darrell Waltrip.
Mike, you're going to need some of those Tums when this is over with. You get a little heartburn here, but you know what? Everybody wants more than anything else, that big grandfather clock, the most unique trophy in racing.
Tick-tock, let's get ready to ride. At NASCAR's tightest, shortest racetrack, they start with their tempers and fenders intact. But what will be left at the end of 500 laps?
You got it, Mike.
Birdie, birdie, birdie! Let's go concrete racing, boys and girls!
Thank you, Daryl! You got it, Mike. That made me giggle in the introduction. I don't know what to feel about this race today. I don't feel confident. We're starting at 37. I'm not sure if we're going to have that great of a run. And the points, they're going to be tight now. Run away at Martinsville. If we botch today, then we only have a couple more They're 4 wide, stuffing each other into the wall. We only have a couple opportunities left then to make it into the Final Four. I did not run this entire season just to get punted out of the playoffs this late in the going. Gotta have that good run. I gotta be smooth under braking. I can't be getting driven through by a booby.
Yellow flag.
We can't have this! Did I go down on Booby? I might have gone down on Booby. Yeah, that's me. That's me trying to complete the race backwards. Do I want to pit here? I don't think we're going to pit now. I think I'm going to stay up, gain some track position. All right, that is like no track position at all. It's okay. We're going to be all right. Be fine. We're going to work our way to the front today. We ended up finishing in 14th spot in the spring race here. Pretty sure that was because of their ridiculous pit strategies. The AI is terrible at strategizing at this track. They pit way more than they need to. Now I'm getting driven through by a walnut. We have had disagreements all freaking season. We should not continue this when it matters the most for me. What's brake bias looking like? Oh, okay. I want to go up a little bit. It actually saved from qualifying. I dumped it down as low as I could. I want a little bit more in there. Tighten it up a smidge. So far, no playoff people. I'm the only one back here in the 40s. All the rest of them are probably running up around the front because they're good. That's why they're in the round of 8, they're wrecking. 30, all right, the 35 got going again. So there's no need for a yellow. I am stupid loose coming up out of the corner. We're gonna have to tighten this thing. I was nervous all week. The whole week leading up to this, knowing that I had to... Thanks, Lala! Knowing that I was gonna have to deal with this, I wasn't able to sleep. I wasn't eating. I'm down 50 pounds! If we get another dang yellow, I should hit the pits and we should adjust on the damn thing. Or I just gotta figure out how to drive what I've got differently. Okay, I mean, that wasn't bad, a bad lap. Just put up my fastest one yet. Still like 0.2 of the fastest lap turn, but it's progress. Incremental gains. Did I mention that this race is short as shit? Honestly, what I might have been doing is getting into the throttle a bit too early. Just like stabbing it way too soon in the middle of the corner. Reeling it back a little bit. I'm trying to control myself, actually think about what the hell it is that I'm doing. And ease into the throttle coming up out of the corners. I haven't been spinning my tires as much. But Mrucz Motorsport, we have struggled quite a lot on the flat tracks all season long. Not entirely sure what it is about these tracks. It could just be NASCAR 15 is ridiculously difficult with the AI on the flat tracks. Both New Hampshire's garbage, ran in the 30s. Phoenix at the beginning of the year, we ran in the 30s. Martinsville here in the springtime, we did not have a very good run, only got a 14th. Wow, because of pit strategy. And now here we are today, again running in the 30s. 35th so far, 17 laps deep. At least it's hamster. It kind of is weird saying this, but at least it's hamster leading and not somebody that's still competing for a Final Four spot. Because if it's just point, we can make up points. We can't make up if someone claims a spot. Don't look now, but we are knocking on the door. They're 3 wide, man. Oh my God. Of a top 30 spot. Headed in the right direction. Fastest lap turn yet. There's going to be a caution with the way I'm driving. I am pretty positive that they're going to be hitting pit road sometime soon. I kind of want to pit with them, because if I stay out a while longer, we're going to just lose all of this and fall way behind. And maybe even a lap down. I'm pretty sure that's what happened when we were here the first time. So I'm going to pit when the majority start hitting the pits. We could use the adjustments anyway. Starting to burn up the tires anyway, so I could stand to gain some fresh good years. There are a couple of stragglers that are on pit road. The early birds, the old heads, not the prime cut. They're not there yet. Might have reached our ceiling when it comes to making up positions. I'm just not really going anywhere anymore. These guys are a little bit faster. They're starting to come in. Okay, we're gonna come in next time by. Get some fresh tires on this thing, make some adjustments, tighten it up a little bit. We're a third of the way there. We'll break it up into thirds. I want to see if this makes a difference because typically I would stay out as long as I can. Get out of the way, Gilligan, come on!
Too fast, man. Check up, check up.
Let's switch out the tires.
Was I speeding? I better not have been. Adjustments, track bar, wedge, tire pressure, 4 tires, took some tape off. Fix the damage. Blowout, blow it, Tony the Tiger. There's a playoff, guys. He's got a blowout. All right, let's make this good, everybody. Let's make this fast. We need a speedy pit stop. I want to know, pitting now, do I gain? Because typically I push it as far as I can and I would lose a ton of time. A little bit I was ahead of all these guys.
That's another lap down.
I'm a little bit
Come on, man,
nervous
keep fighting. We can do this.
that I'm still fucked. I think I still lost a ton of time. Tony the Tiger behind us with a blowout. Bra and Mrucz. I do not believe that helped me at all. Bushy has a blowout. 2 playoff people running around here on rims. Might have just fixed the car, though. Yeah, we might have fixed it because I ran damn close to the fastest lap of this race. The only thing we ought to be concerned about is a yellow flag being 2 laps down, and you got a hamster running out here as long as he's been running. Could you please pit, sir? He's in. Hey, he listened to me. Hamster is in. We got to get at least 1 lap back. That'll make me feel a lot better. Lap back. All right, we're 1 down. Redneck Jesus is back here. What? He running like shit, man. Unless he's lapped us. Unless he's so far ahead, he's lapped us. No, he's at 34th. Redneck Jesus ain't running worth a crap. Hamster left the pits and is right on our caboose. He's not far behind. We lost time.
Okay.
It doesn't matter what the hell I do here. I always lose time on green flag pit stops. And I haven't seen the 14 or the 18. Wouldn't you have thought that they would have lost a whole bunch of time? Being that they were running around here on rims? Feel I made the car better on exit. I was sliding because I hit him. Made it better on exit, but I've taken away the center. It is tight as all hell. Through the center of the corner, we gotta loosen that up. We gotta work on that. Welcome to Michael Mruczbusiness Report, presented by Gas Can Water. The car is improved. It's fast-ish. It's not that bad. We still need to do more to it. I don't know about that. I don't know about that looseness coming out of that corner. But we don't have a lot of time. That's the problem. We are up against the clock, the grandfather clock, coming to 35 to go. I'm not so sure I want to be making another pit stop here in like 10 laps. I might try to push this one, see if maybe we can catch a yellow break, see if, some more people blow out their tires or pushing it too far. Might have got lucky by not getting a yellow, getting trapped a couple of laps down there last time. Definitely have to do something to loosen up the center so we can actually get some speed through there. We're only running in 30th. I would love it if we can make our final pit stop under caution. I really don't want to make another green flag one because it did not work out us pitting any sooner. We lost the same amount of time as we usually do here. Oh, fuck!
Closing on the bottom.
Alrighty then.
Down. Caution's out.
I might make my final pit stop right here. Come on! You couldn't hang on to that! Come on! Yeah, I think we're about to see a lot of people on pit road. This is gonna work out probably for our benefit. Will it though? Because now, what sort of pit strategy will there be to get me like I can leapfrog people? If we're gonna run well in this race, we're gonna get it on our own merit. Let's see if we can do that. This has been Michael Mruczbusiness Report, presented by Gas Can Water. Big chunk of wedge taken out. Adjusted the tire pressure again. Hopefully that helps me through the center. You know what it sucks is I love racing at Martinsville. I love this track. But for whatever the reason, NASCAR 15, oh, doggy. It's not easy to get around NASCAR 15 Martinsville. 23 drivers stayed out.
Just take care, everybody.
21 pitted. So we're basically split. They all are going to have to pit again.
At your door.
What the hell's the point in staying out here? All right, they're smoking. They're sideways up here.
Coming on the high side.
It just doesn't make any sense to me.
doing
If
it
we
today.
could get out front of everybody that pitted, we could win this
one behind
race.
you.
They are 4 friggin' wide. Oh my God.
Outside.
It felt so good
you're inside.
through 3 and 4. We are the fastest car on
your door.
track. We're in the middle. I got a booby underneath me again. It didn't work out well last time. Where to go? Oh shit, he's pitting. There are cars literally everywhere. Literally everywhere. What sort of fucking hurry are you in, bitch? This could change some shit. Wow, Bushy's in the back. I think I saw the 14. What happened? Oh, the Bushy looped it. Everyone else that stayed out is now gonna pit, and that's gonna gain us some track position. Yeah, Hamster's down to 27. Bushy, the 14. Way in the back. And up at the front, Steve Harvey, Jeff Gordon Ramsey. A couple of playoff people be on the lookout for. Second and third gear are borderline useless in this friggin' game. You have to just quickly cycle up through those, otherwise you ain't moving. They're 3 wide again, man. They're all the way up against the fence. A 51, the 1. There goes the 55, shooting down to the bottom. He probably got into somebody. The 41 has this lead. He's no longer in the playoffs. I'm getting spun. There goes the Danica. This is going great. If I get sent to the back because I got turned, man, oh man, am I going to be pissed off if I lose all that goddamn track position. Thank God! Turned it into a little bit of a wreck fest, folks. Now you got Denny Hamster, who's made a pit stop. He somehow drove his way up through it. He got a fast car. Now the only one out near the lead is Jemai. He was like restarting in 6th, somewhere around there. I'm just getting, like, we're 4 wide already on the restart in turn friggin' 2. I gotta do my best to keep it down around the bottom. Not allow anybody up underneath me, because that's when it's all gonna go wrong. There's a possibility that I loosen it up just the tiniest little bit too much. I just try to put some brake bias back in. That was a little too tight. That sounded huge. We are currently doing what the hell we need to do, coming to 19 to go. We're sitting where we need to be sitting. We don't have anybody in a transfer spot out front leading. It's Lala. Jemai up there. He's the only one we have to worry about. Now I let him underneath me. Now I'm getting fucked by one after the other. One Gibbs car after the other. 7 cars pitting at least at the spot. Who else up here is dumb enough to actually decide to make a pit stop? I saw Jemai up there just cleared to 2nd spot. He's making a move. He's looking underneath the 42. Jemai could clinch a spot in the final 4 with a win. I think we're good enough. The car is good enough where I could make up some positions. But these people are kind of hard to get by. Like at least that I found a spot. What is going on? The 20, and then simultaneously the 55, both just rutabaga and people up out of that bottom groove. Hang on to it. Oh my God, where did you come from? Don't send me to the back. Don't send me to the back. I was like, damn, if the 20 can do it, why can't I? Please, 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 please.
Clean up truck, I'm gonna need you to go out.
These Eutechnics games, if you're involved in any way, have a tendency to send you to the back. Jemai to the lead. The 24 is up here. We're up here. We got some names. The cream is rising. Jemai. We've talked about this all season long. We want to face off with Jemai and Homestead for a championship. Get to the bottom. I'm getting to the bottom. I don't want anybody underneath me. That shit is, it's not fun. When they just start passing you one after the other. Jemai is clear to the lead. Drive off with it, sweet prince. Wait, the 70, I'm like sleeping on the 78. The 78 is in the playoffs too. T-Rex, wrong! Never remember the 78. I have a hard time remembering a lot of things. So when it comes to the playoffs, trying to remember these drivers, I'm not surprised I can't keep track. Have to remember the patience thing. That 78 is gonna pit next time by. When they swoop to the bottom like that is a sign that they are going to pit the next lap. Watch the 78 duck off. There we go. He's done. He's why? You have had so many opportunities. Friggin' dumbass. You got the 4. The 4 is close. He restarted in like 16th, I noticed. You know what? Typically, take it, take it, take it, take it, take it. We usually are like backing our way into finishes like this on these sort of tracks this year.
8 to go.
But I honestly feel we've made this car better, and we're deserving of running up where we are. I feel pretty good about this one. We've made it this far.
Car in line with you.
Can we make it a little bit further? Lock up a spot so we don't have to worry the next 2 weeks. Come here, Jimmy. I want to see you in this thing, bud, but I also want to see myself in this thing. I'm doing everything again. I just adjusted the brake bias a little. It made me too loose. I didn't like it. Might be pushing it a bit too hard at times, getting a little bit squirrely coming out of 2 and 4. And that's probably costing me. That was not that bad. That was pretty smooth, but it just doesn't feel like we're getting any closer. I'm sending it as deep as I could possibly send it into the corner. Is that helping me? I'm not entirely sure about that. Come on, Jimmy Bobble. Give me an opportunity here. I'm better in 1 and 2. It just feels better in 1 and 2 than it does in 3 and 4. 3 and 4, it's more like it wants to slip. There's just not as much grip for me down here. We're coming to the white flag. I gave it everything I had. I've been sending it as deep into these corners as humanly possible. He's gonna win it. He's gonna get himself a spot. Wow. Wow, Jemai. Now I gotta hold up my end of the bargain. Mans is gonna race.
Low side. Driver in first, 2 seconds ahead. Looking low.
Oh, you're a lap down. All right.
Way to get it done, man.
I was gonna say, if I lose out, I end up in 3rd instead of 2nd, that 1 point is gonna end up determining if I make it into the final 4 or not. Fuck the 27. I have to hold up my end of the bargain now.
Top 5. I mean, great stuff. But you know what? Next race, we need to push a little harder, and let's get that win.
If I would have pushed any harder, I would have been legally declared a safer barrier. We talked about this the entire season. Jemai, us, we worked together for all those seasons of Eutechnics up until this point. We won him his 8th championship. Now he's gonna race for a 9th. We went our separate ways at the beginning of the 15th season. I wanna be there with him at Homestead. We started off well here at the Ville, 2nd place, but we need to make sure we are in that final 4. I'm honestly pretty damn happy with that. That feels like a really good run to me. We had the fastest lap and we end up in 2nd spot. Jemai, there wasn't any catch and show. I was doing everything I could possibly do right there and I just wasn't getting any bit closer. So I will take that 2nd place. Good points. That's what we needed today. Steve Harvey. Let's see if I can remember everybody that's in. Steve Harvey, a solid start to his round of 8. Jeff Gordon Ramsay, Redneck Jesus, both same things. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 3 more. Nobody in here. Damn, Denny Hamster led a lot of laps. That's unfortunate. Bushy. That's a guy. That's not good. He's going to be pretty far down the table. Tony the Tiger. Going to be even further down the table than Bushy is. We could have been really close on points. If my man's here, could have just saved a little bit of fucking fuel. No! You were supposed to beat the 25! Good for you, Jemai. Good for you. 4th win. This has been pretty good. He's been pretty good without me. We're in 2nd spot. Then you got Steve Harvey, Jeff Gordon Ramsay, currently the cut. Up by 2. Wow, this is gonna be crazy. This, you know what? These could be the most stressful, excitement-filled next 3 weeks of the Eutechnic saga. Redneck Jesus is out by 2. Then you got Bushy, who's down by 15 after his not-so-good run, his blowout. And then you got Tony the Tiger, 24. And then, short on fuel McGee over here. He's out by 31. He might already be in a spot where he's gonna have to win one of the next 2 if he wants to be in the final 4. How you gonna make it this far with 7 top 10s out of 33 races? Jeff Gordon Ramsay only has 9. That's kind of pathetic. I'll scroll through the rest of them just so you can see where your favorite driver sits, and if you want to place it in order, since it's all out of order. Or is it still? No, it's still in pretty good order. Everything is pretty numerically correct. What you see on the screen before you is all that remains. Texas, Phoenix, and Homestead. It's kind of sad. It's kind of sad knowing that there are no races past that. And we are reaching the end of our NASCAR 15 season. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. We had a great run. I had fun. I had a good time. We got the car dialed in for once on a short, flat track. It gives me a little bit of hope for Phoenix that we could dial it in there too. Texas is up next. I am hoping we can find a way to win that race and just relax when we go out to Phoenix. But that's it. That's not happening now. That's happening next week. I'm done for now. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoy it. I think I said, did I say that? I'm telling you, not a lot stays in here. It's like I got open borders. I will see you in the next video. I love you, every single last one of you. I'm through. I'm done. Goodbye!